actually the first thing I learned was transcendental meditation. And then from that, I was able to handle stress and feel more rested, which then led to being able to exercise more. As I think in our society, we tend not to prioritize self-care. And I think
how do you define self-care?
I mean, well, anything I say in this, I think it's about taking care of your mental health, taking time to slow down. Like for me, meditation really changed my life, and I can't stress that enough. And even if you don't think you have 20 minutes twice a day, I do a certain kind called transcendental meditation. And
you do 20 minutes twice a day?
Yes.
Like morning, after you wake up and before bed?
It's like the first thing I do when I wake up. And then I usually try to do it in that afternoon slump time. I used to always grab caffeine as my afternoon slump thing. And now TM, if I do TM at around 3 p.m. or 4, I'm great the rest of the night.
Transcendental meditation changed my whole lifestyle in a year. And one big change happened 4 months ago when I was realized that I had to quit smoking. It was something that I've been carrying with me through all my modeling career because I thought that smoking would keep me thin. And I started to realize that, all these challenges, these things were good things. So stop smoking is something that made me very proud now to be a non-smoker and to take care of myself. Now I wake up, and before I used to wake up and the only thing I could think about was how I needed a coffee to get out of bed. Now more and more, it's been a year now, I really start to feel this blissful feeling. And it comes and you're like, wow, it's beautiful.
Transcendental meditation helps as part of a process of tackling addiction. The crucible of my consciousness is amending. So all things, consciousness is not just one more phenomena, it is the seat of all phenomena. What is it that experiences the beingness of you? What is it that experiences your body, your senses, your feelings? Well, if this is affected by transcendental meditation, for me it's a component of my recovery from addictions, my ongoing recovery from addictions. And I think that if we learn, to meditate, if we learn to live in a different way, then we become sort of vibrant, potent emanators of positivity. We don't have to go all giddy and start putting flowers in our hair and getting all daft. We could have a fight on our hands any day soon. But it is important to allow love into your life. Don't feel afraid of that. Transformation and change can happen very, very quickly.
My top weight was 404 pounds, and over a period of 2 years, I took off 230 pounds.
What resources were you going to now use so that you didn't slip back into the old behaviors, which had become pretty entrenched?
I know a technique, and my technique is transcendental meditation. And what I started finding is that I started having some calmness around my compulsive eating, my wanting to just run and just get food impulsively. And I started connecting with my inner self, and I started calming down and having a lot more control. And I thought it was great. When I was meditating, life was good. It was good. I felt stable, I felt happy, I felt blissful.
Both myself and my wife Miyuki are extremely fond of transcendental meditation. Due in great part to the wisdom of TM, we have managed to maintain an exceptionally happy home and family life over the years. We are deeply grateful for this wonderful gift. My electoral district was near Sapporo, in Japan's main northern island of Hokkaido, which is a considerable distance from Tokyo. As a result, the three of us were unable to spend much time together. Looking back now, I truly believe that the ability of our family to maintain happy and harmonious lifestyle, despite the stress of living apart, was due to the teaching of transcendental meditation.
you did something very cool. I did this a few years ago. It's so great to give a commencement speech at a college, isn't it?
So much fun. It's a really important thing. I mean, I learned TM there.
Let's take a look at the speech.
You can spend your whole life imagining ghosts, worrying about the pathway to the future, but all there will ever be is what's happening here, and the decisions we make in this moment, which are based in either love or fear. So many of us choose our path out of fear disguised as practicality. My father could have been a great comedian, but he didn't believe that that was possible for him. And so he made a conservative choice. Instead, he got a safe job as an accountant. And when I was 12 years old, he was let go from that safe job. And our family had to do whatever we could to survive. I learned many great lessons from my father, not the least of which was that you can fail at what you don't want. So you might as well take a chance on doing what you love.